I'll show you. Let me show
You got a blind deck.
Let me show you the new. Yeah, I got a blind. I got a hookups board. I got a naked anime girl.
Watch this. Josh, watch this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it goes. There it goes.
Let me go ahead and
We're soaring. We're flying.
all right.
Oh, there it is.
We're going, by the way. House assembly,
Rolling.
clams, dirt, Josh, all here. Check out my new skateboard, dirt and clams. I got a Halloween stickers skateboard.
Oh, nice.
Hold on. I'm not
Yeah.
even in the Discord yet.
Oh, Dirt's not in the Discord. Okay.
I'll be there in
Yeah,
a second.
yeah.
Give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right there.
Dude just got hit by a car.
Haven't done a grip job in a long time.
Not a
Still got it. Look at that.
Get a
Boom.
grip, dude.
Just a nice solid piece. This is a bigger board. This is a 8.3. It's about.
Oh, that's a decent size.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty. I mean, I usually ride an 8. That's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But I like bigger now. I think bigger is better since I'm gonna skate
Bigger is
again.
better. If I was to skate again, I'd get a big ass board.
Yeah, get like
Well, I
an
got-
8.3 or 8.5 for you, man, for sure.
I got big old feet, man. I'm a big stepper.
And then I got.
Oh, I can see it now.
Oh yeah,
Is
here
that
it is.
is that Jeff Dunham?
Yeah, this is a Jeff Dunham. Yeah, it did remind me of that a little bit. What's his name? Dead Terrace. Yeah. No, it's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
skeleton with holding some coins. But it's like a picture of a skeleton holding some coins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like a print of a photo.
Yeah. I like it. What's
But-
the grippy looking like?
I just did solid black. Because I like, maybe I could paint on it later or something. I don't know. I always do something once the board starts to get worn out. I start to draw on the top. And then I got new bushings. Ooh. They're very hard. They will not crack because I'm heavy. And then I got OJ wheels, OJ Simpson signature wheels.
Oh, nice.
That's right. He's back and he is starting a wheel company. And I got independent bearings in there just because they were cheap and on the website. And I was like, they'll be fine.
What
And
website
they
you go to? What website you go to?
are. I believe it.
CCS?
No, it was like It was the distribution website. Whichever place makes OJ wheels is where I got, because I just needed bushings, wheels, and bearings at first, and then I was like, I'm just gonna order that, and I ordered that, and it was pretty cheap. And then I was just like looking around one day, and I saw Halloween stickers skateboards had a sale going on. And I was like, okay, so I popped this sucker for like $30, and I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, and it's the same trucks I already had. They're independent and they last forever. Great
Your
trucks.
Are they solid or hollow?
They're hollow. I got the hollow. You could smoke out of these things, dude. Look.
Yeah. It's like a pipe.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. Hit some of that, dude.
I'm so stoked from my skateboard. Clams, what are you eating?
Looking forward. Dude, he's eating popcorn, man.
Act 2. Oh my god.
You know, growing up, I had no idea that extra butter was more butter than movie theater butter. I didn't know that until like.
I thought you were gonna say you didn't know.
I was
it
hoping to get
extra.
Act 3, but Grandma only bought Act 2, so.
More of a Act 1. First act, then I fell asleep. I forgot to edit that.
I was just thinking about it earlier. I was talking about
Where
it.
is it?
We went to eat, and I was talking about how you. Yeah. Whoa, that yawn was insane.
Oh yeah, I'm sleepy.
It like you put your mouth up, it like echoed.
Oh, yeah.
Your hand up. It's crazy. You were like a ghost.
It's my account now. I got the swerve on that corner. Whoa, whoa.
Why is that one so much louder than the rest of them?
It's just because of the quality of audio that I downloaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you want to know my secret? I'm just using a TikTok audio downloader, and you just copy the URL and put it into that, and then cut it up from there.
Well, you did it quick. The other night when I was doing that Survivor show, you did it very fast. I was like, oh, wow.
Very easy. You just type in whatever sound you want on TikTok, and then whatever video's there, boom.
I'm surprised someone had a video of it. It was such a small moment on the episode. I was like,
It was CBS. It was like a CBS meme,
oh, okay.
like their main channel.
CBS knows what
like-
they're doing.
They were like, Peter loves mozzarella sticks.
Peter.
Whoever that guy was.
Ah, Shaheen.
Shaheen.
he like middle name Peter. Yeah. SP. What happened?
Dave Peter Smith, SPS.
Peter, last
You
name.
can't leave a skateboard on the
Lyle.
ground. Someone will trip.
No. Dude, they could roll an anchor on that.
An anchor?
Yeah, you caught that?
Let me just throw this anchor. Let me throw this anchor over here. Splash! It just fell
I know
into
what
the
I'm
water.
trying to get into? I'm trying to get into damn, motherfucking horses. I'm trying to get a damn horse.
What? That's not what I expected. Dirt
You
to
know what I'm
say.
saying?
Is that he's
I'm trying to get into popcorn.
I don't know, man. I'm
Clams,
trying to
you're
get into-
clearly trying to get into popcorn. You are over there ravaging that popcorn like you haven't eaten in weeks. Quite frankly, it's a little disturbing. At least you have a napkin to clean up. I mean, that is, it's not a total
Big
savage over here.
I'm all out of popcorn.
Oh, you don't be a total psycho and suck on the kernels afterwards?
Mmm. Like pomegranates.
Dude, my dad used to take like a handful of kernels and just suck on them suckers. I think he ate like half of them.
He would suck on the kernels.
Yeah, and I think he ate like half of them. He would spit them out, but I was like, you put way more in than are coming out. You know? Dirt, you want this horse?
Let me check him out, dude. He's 18 hands high.
Ooh, I don't like horses, man.
You don't like horses?
No, I can't really give you an opinion on this guy. This guy looks terrifying to me. He looks scary.
You don't wanna sit on top of that and just ride?
No, not at all. Christopher
Griffin Roll.
Reeves.
That's one guy. That's one guy.
I've seen-
This guy's thoroughbred. His name's Lucky.
There's that one Mary-Kate and Ashley movie where they're horseback riding and Mary-Kate or Ashley, I can't remember which one it was, but they fell off and it was very disturbing.
You know what? You gotta get back up on that horse.
No, see, because
And
then
you can't get on the horse if you never.
Well,
get off the
I
horse.
don't know how to tell you this, Dirt, but I'm gonna need you to get off your high horse.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We're frozen, by the way, and Leah's here.
Oh, Leah's here. Wow, she's crazy.
She came just in time to
We're
hear my
frozen
joke,
on
too.
this horse.
Leah wants
What's
a
up?
horse. Look at her. She says,
Oh, I'm
"Give me a
trying.
horse."
We gotta wait for the screen to unfreeze.
That horse was only $500. I could buy that horse. The only problem is,
Bad horse.
where are you gonna put it?
The glue factory.
Oh wow, she's singing.
She's singing
That's
in
pretty
the
good.
jungle.
In the jungle.
Tonight.
Mm,
I need to find me.
that is a classic. That
Yeah,
is
it's a classic song. That's one of my favorites.
I need to find me a new book to read.
A book? You want to read a book?
Lori just got the new Hunger Games book or something. She picked it up.
No, I'm good.
She's capping off the series with that.
Read Antibodies by Asimov.
Yeah. Leah. You're going crazy. Leah.
She's going cuckoo.
Mama's calling you.
Mama?
Mama?
Yeah.
Mama? Mimi?
When you get
I'm
Mama
just looking at
saying,
my book stuff. That was the first book I saw, PJ. It was Antibodies by Asimov.
Antibodies. Lori was
Am I
looking
saying
at
that
all
wrong?
sorts of
I feel
books
like
she
I'm
was
saying that wrong. Antibody.
used to read in high school or middle school.
I can't
We're
get into
taking a
young adult
long
books.
time to
Young
unfreeze.
adult books are just kind of.
Ridiculous. There we go. Wow. Dirt's camera's off. Let me try it again.
What? Get out of here!
It
Camera's
was.
still
It said your camera was failed. And I'm like,
It's
what?
his camera's on. His
I
camera's
know.
on.
That's what it doesn't make sense. Discord, fix this.
Discord, fix this right now.
Yeah, get over here to my house. Come in here. Figure it
Let
out.
me look at my to read pile.
Yeah.
My Tiara Reid pile. You have a Tiara Reid?
I have a to read pile on Storygraph.
Whatever happened to Tara Reid?
All right, we just talked about her.
Did we?
Yeah, she saved everyone from the Sharknado.
The Sharknado.
Right, she was in the NATO.
Yeah, she was in NATO. She brought all the countries together to save us from that horrible shark twister. Everybody remembers that. Pete remembers that. You know, how many days away are we
never
from
forgot.
Pete being back? I don't know. 12 days from WrestleMania as of this moment, but how many days away from Pete
Oh, you're a little late.
coming back?
You're a little bit lagged out there, sir.
I am?
Your camera is like 5 seconds behind your voice.
Oh, it's good on my end, and you guys are good. I don't know. We're being recorded fine. We look good. Everybody looks good.
Everybody looks good.
Everybody looks good. Everybody sounds good. Oh, speaking of which, I just got these new glasses. And I've heard a couple things. I've heard I look like Jonathan Lipnicki from Stuart Little. I've heard my brother said I look like Evil Science Man. He said
Evil Science Man is good.
yeah. I've heard Jim Carrey from Sonic. I've heard yeah. I've heard different things.
Robotnik's good. Robotnik's good.
Yeah. You know, different things. So far, so good. That's all I gotta say. It's all of them are better than anything related to Jeffrey Dahmer or you know, Old Man or you know, I don't know. I just got tired of those ones. I'm ready for a new set of jokes, and I got them.
A new set of jokes.
I love them though, dude. They're
All right,
like
let's
real
hear it.
close to my
Let me hear your
face. They're
first
like
joke.
goggles, dude. They're sick. I don't have any jokes. I mean, those were the jokes. It's like Stuart Little, you know.
Wait, no. What? What do you mean?
Here, I'll show you.
I look like a
I'll show you.
baby that just got its first pair of glasses. You ever see those videos? What's Dirk got here? What's gonna freeze my computer now? Oh, this guy. Okay. I mean, he looks good. I like those frames. I mean, they're a little big.
One of them's a square though.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that one of them's a square. No. But yeah, I like the double round. Double round is what I like.
I've got
Yeah, you got like the
Octagon.
hexagon. Yeah, whatever that is.
8 sides.
But I tried these on at the place, and I was like, I like the way it's like snug on my face and like goggles, like a pair of goggles. Like
Oh, it does kind of.
they're real up close. Am I glitching out, or is that you glitching out, Dirt? That's me.
A little bit. Froze again.
Discord just crashed. Are you guys still there? We just had a major Discord crash. Like, it just shut off. Open it back up. Let's just give it some time here and it'll open back up. Classic. Checking for updates. Discord, why are you just going to shut down and try to update in the middle of a phone call? That's... What in the world? I pay for this service. Discord. Wow. It is taking a long time for Discord to figure out what it wants to do, guys. Well, I apologize for the interruption, but I mean, we'll be back here momentarily. And it's open now, but I'm just not going to click around too fast. You were in a voice channel last time you left Discord. Yeah, I know. What's going on with that, man? Why'd you guys,
Hello?
Hello?
It's back.
What's going on, gang?
There he is. There he
Dude, Discord just,
Back.
like, shut off.
Hmm?
My Discord just completely shut off. Uh-oh. Discord not responding. What's going
Discord
on?
said not right now. Sorry.
Yeah, it's still
No,
not
it's not.
responding. I'm not sure what its issue is.
It's not responding.
Oh, yeah, you guys are way behind.
Oh? Hello?
I might read this shit next.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Mhm.
it'll catch
Yep.
up.
Shout out to these last 2 months. I'm not
Yeah,
even kidding.
well, you're not getting them any more tariffs, pal.
More. Mm-mm-mm.
They're all Chinese vapes.
I hate tariffs.
You're not allowed to have them anymore. This right here, this Views, is good and American made.
Oh my god, I'm worried my wiener will tear if I keep tugging on it.
Whoa. Well, I mean, it will.
Whoa.
What's up? Oh, Leah's here to say something.
Oh yeah, she hates tariffs.
Hello,
She
Leah.
loves China.
You see?
Hi, Leah.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, bye, Leah.
Bye. She's playing peekaboo. Oh, whoa,
Peekaboo.
oh, oh.
I see myself now. I don't.
Yeah, she's quick. You gotta. That wasn't even real. That was AI. She's actually in
AI,
bed
yeah.
already.
She's in the snooze zone.
Snooze.
Yeah. Before that little
So-
interruption, what were we even talking about? I don't even remember.
What,
Dirt looked something up. It crashed my whole
It
computer.
crashed his computer. It
There was
crashed.
about
we
to
were talking about your glasses, but
Oh no, here's another stream.
have you seen this?
These streams. LeBron. Which James
LeBron.
becomes first male athlete featured in Barbie doll set. Oh.
He's a new Ken doll. LeBron Ken.
Well, oh gosh, we froze. Okay, that didn't take long. Maybe I should like make your stream lower quality or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, it's only at 720. You
We're
know.
down there. We're down.
We're down.
But this doll, let me just say,
Yeah.
I'm frozen on the doll, so that's I'm getting a good look. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Barbie does not have the best articulation as far as dolls go.
hmm
So this is gonna be very stiff mannequin style LeBron James.
I'm already noticing the hairline is very generous.
So is the beard, but the beard is there.
Yeah. The beard looks good.
Beard's there.
The face is there. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad.
It looks
Action
like
figure.
Fortnite LeBron. It looks
Yeah.
like Fortnite LeBron.
It is for
Now-
LeBron. What are you talking about?
Do you think this is the appropriate dress up for a 50-year-old man? This looks very juvenile.
It does. I mean, he's wearing
No, it's
like
appropriate.
a Letterman's jacket, and
He should wear it.
Yeah, the Letterman's jacket's probably the main thing I'm thinking.
it has his initials on it, like he's in 5th grade.
Mhm.
You know.
He looks like Chris Brown.
Kinda, a little bit.
You
It
know
is
what I'm saying?
the whole thing looks good, and then you just have that Barbie logo on the side, which I'm like, whoa.
Well, that's crazy, dude. LeBron Barbie.
LeBron Barbie.
LeBron
Okay.
Barbie. LeBron G.I. Joe.
People are probably mad about this. They're probably like, you've replaced
Get
White
this outta here.
Ken with Black LeBron. How could you?
Well, LeBron is the king. He's King LeBron James.
King LeBron.
That's true. He is the king.
Dude, this doll will dunk on you.
Oh, that doll. I can see it now.
It really will.
Oh my
he's got some
god.
Beats by Dre. Beats
Is
by
that the
Dre.
doll or is that AI?
That's the
There's
doll.
some Dre by Beats.
I don't know. That looks AI. It looks weird. It looks like a 3D rendering from Toy Story.
Mm.
Hmm.
A LeBron
Yeah.
Barbie doll?
What the hell?
What the hell?
I'm trying to get a dirt doll commissioned.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean though. It's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh,
you
yeah.
should do it. Dirt.
Ryan Reynolds needs to go. Or who is that?
That's Ryan Gosling.
He's a Ryan. I need to get him out of here. We're replacing all Ryans
No
with
way better
LeBrons exclusively.
Ryan Gosling's a way better actor than Ryan Reynolds.
Agreed.
Mm. Well, he's a Ryan. He's
That guy was John Blade Runner.
Speaking of, I'm gonna hold on. Let me do it like this. Give me a second.
What you got?
You're gonna have to give me a second.
Give Clams a
Yeah.
second, dude. We've had plenty of seconds here on this episode so
You've had
far.
many seconds, dude. This grape never gets old.
This
so good.
grape never gets old. That's a sentence that's never been said.
It's so good. It tastes like grape Jolly Rancher.
Grape
I thought you were just gonna say grape, and I was gonna be like,
And then I also have this one, but I haven't been puffing on it. What is this flavor?
dude, where's my
Blueberry
bevy?
watermelon.
I had a bevy.
I got this one too. It's blueberry watermelon.
I gotta go
It's
say
kinda
goodnight to
weird
Leah
combo.
too. I'll be right back. Blueberry watermelon. No.
Weird one. It's
Blueberry watermelon.
pretty good though. Where did you upload that to? Because it already. Okay. Oh, Big Goose. Oh, Big Babies.
But here, watch. Hold on. So I'm not doxing. Look at the little babies.
Oh, you already zoomed in on it. Okay.
Look at the little babies.
Dude, people who are scared of geese embarrass the shit out of me.
Well, I mean, I will say this: if they start walking up hissing, I'm like, all right, I'm out.
You gotta stand your ground. You gotta be affirmative.
Well, no, it was in a nesting zone though, so it's
Oh,
different.
yeah, you gotta walk away from them.
That's what I mean. Because like I mean, I know we're being recorded. I'm pretty sure.
Listen, I've been bit by ducks. I've been bit by geese.
My point
It's
is,
bad.
where I work, they were nesting all around the building,
Mm.
and there were like signs and shit posted. So like, yeah, we kind of like, and they're
Swans.
federally
Swans,
protected.
on the other hand, those are big birds and they are mean. Swans are scary.
Your butt is scary. Whoa.
Isn't
you
the
got?
gazebo at your job?
You got a.
Yep.
Let me see this.
Huh?
What is this, Clams?
Y'all were talking about Ryan Gosling, and it reminded me of what I saw at work.
Goose goslings.
You
Yeah,
saw.
they're actual goslings.
Some
I saw
goslings?
actual goslings.
Hmm. They're cute.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of geese nesting around the building where I work,
Goose gang.
and the ones
dude.
out,
Young goose
and the
gang.
ones out back, and the ones out back. I was like, oh, they hatched! Look at the little babies.
They're cute. I like that one with the little gray. I like their little gray fluff on them.
This right here,
On the baby.
And the baby, they're little gray, yellow, fluffy.
yes, because it's still baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the other babies over here.
Look at that one on the ground. He's like a potato. He can't even walk yet. He's like a.
No, he's in the water, I think. Because they're drinking from the puddle right here. I think his feet are in it.
Dude, whatever. They're clearly all smoking cigarettes, standing right here by the ashtray.
Let me Photoshop some cigarettes in their mouths real quick.
Dude, I'm trying to get
Nice.
some ducks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Clam saw these baby ducks.
Those
Mhm.
baby duck geese.
Tony Soprano, get some baby ducks.
Those
Throw
baby
them
duck
right in my
geese.
pool.
Ow.
What'd you say, Dirt? You
What?
He wants to become a baby duck.
he
I
said
said I'm
something?
trying to get like Tony Soprano, get some baby ducks.
Tony Soprano and the ducks. Okay. I thought you said something about watching Sopranos with some ducks. I was like, what? There's some, I'm missing something.
Experiment.
Ooh.
Experiment.
Yeah,
Lori.
I know he loves ducks.
I've
I've seen his
Those ducks are the
his
only thing really
diabetic
keeping him alive.
hallucinations.
Experiment.
Those ducks are keeping him alive.
They are. Dang.
Dang.
Lori got that. Oh yeah, Lori got that new book. Clams, what'd you say about a book? What's on your reading list? You never told us.
I think.
Wait,
Oh
what are
yeah,
you
hold
looking
on.
for?
Let me go back. Let me sign back in. Let me sign back in.
Get in. Oh, pop on my back.
I'll tell you which book you need to read. You tell me what it's about. That's what I'm really good at, is telling people what to read
Yeah,
and not
tell me
doing
what you
any
read.
of the actual reading myself.
Yeah, and then you tell me what did you learn?
Okay, so Empire of Silence.
I'm good at putting blurbs on the back of books. It'll say, this book, this was a riveting read. Josh O'Leary, right on the back.
Joshua O'Leary.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Oh, check out Lori's
That's
book
good.
lamp.
That's nice.
Book
There's
lamp.
a whole rig going on over there.
That's a classic. You should strap one of those to your Game Boy and not read with it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And not read. I don't know how to read. I will be right back though. I'm gonna grab a drink.
I know how to read. You've seen me play Mad Libs.
I know how to read, but it's kind of hard for me
It's kind of hard for me.
because the words change every time I read them. What are we looking at? Oh.
We're looking at
description.
Clams' list here. Yeah. Gonna pull it
Howie
up.
Mandel, a man revered as a hero.
Dirt immediately read it wrong. He said, Howie Mandel, a man revered as a hero.
Howie
A man, he is. Howie Mandel is a man revered as a hero. Are you okay? He's a true hero. You know, is he a round glasses guy? Howie? Am I like bald? Am I bald,
yeah, no.
round glasses?
I'm gonna go ahead and say I think you got exactly Howie Mandel's glasses on right now.
Do I have exactly Howie Mandel's glasses on right now? Oh no. I don't think I realized it looked exactly like Howie Mandel
It is
without
Howie
the
Mandel.
hat.
No. His are different.
They're different.
Same shape. It's the same shape, but his are way different.
It's Howie Mandel.
He does have the perfect circle though.
Okay. I was scared.
Just-
Yeah. No, he has no clear ones.
Okay, that's
No
good.
clear ones.
I'm the first one with clear.
Clear glasses.
Clear in the clear.
This is the book I'm thinking about reading.
Okay, so Howie Mandel, a man revered as a hero.
Called Empire of Silence. It says Hadrian Marlowe. I know there's a joke there, but
What's it rated?
I wish I could flip this.
4.01.
Okay.
out of a possible 5, so pretty
It's
decent.
not very informative.
No. This is
It's
just
the
the blurb
first
on the
book,
back.
right?
No, I know. I was looking.
Yeah,
at
it is.
First book
Number
of the
1 in the
series.
Sun Eater series.
Oh,
Sun Eater sounds
they
cool.
eat suns.
Yeah.
Empire of Silence.
Merging the best of space opera
Anyway.
and epic fantasy. Yeah.
He's not a hero, not a monster.
I like space opera. That sounds nice.
Planet best reasons. Flees his father in a future as a torturer.
Here, let me read it.
Forced
I'm not going to
fight
get it
as
unless
a
I actually read it.
gladiator. O'Shetty's forced into gladiatorhood.
The galaxy remembers him as a hero.
Mm.
He's a man who burned every last alien. What's that word, Clamps?
Mhm.
What is that?
Yep.
Cillian? Cillian? Sicilian?
It's a made-up science
Seal
fiction
kin.
word to describe aliens.
Okay.
I don't really
Seal
think you
kin.
can get it wrong.
Yeah, you can't. I'm gonna say
Got it.
seal.
You
kin.
got it.
Seal sin.
I'm going to say Celsian.
That's why every time you ask me how to say it, I just said yes.
Seal kin. Selsin.
I'm going to say Celsian.
I'm gonna say Culkin.
Seal sin.
I'm gonna say seltzer water.
Yeah.
I got Culkin
Okay.
over here.
Culkin.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Every last alien Macaulay Culkin from the sky.
Yeah. They remember him as a monster, the devil who destroyed a sun, casually annihilating 4 billion human lives, even the emperor himself against imperial orders. But Hadrian, Howie Mandel, I guess, was not a hero. He was not a monster. He was not even a soldier. On the wrong planet at the right time. For the best reasons, Hadrian Marlowe starts down a path that can only end in fire. He flees his father and a future as a torturer, only to be left stranded on a strange backwater world. Forced to fight as a gladiator, and navigate the intrigues of a foreign planetary court, Hadrian must fight a war he did not start for an empire he does not love against an enemy he will never understand. So yeah, this is definitely a space opera, dude. I was into it though by the end of that, a little bit.
Seems interesting. It's got mostly a medium pace, some slow bits.
It's got a medium pace. I didn't realize this thing had rankings, dude.
Oh yeah. This
shit.
like look, you can look at your stats.
I would not want to write a book nowadays, dude. People are just gonna
No,
tear
but you
it
can look
apart
at
on
your
the internet.
you can look at your stats for the books like you've read. Like
Oh yeah, what are you on?
this is Storygraph.
I have that on my phone.
Storygraph? I've never even heard of
Yeah,
that.
so like moods. My favorite mood in a book is adventurous, then mysterious, then I like challenging apparently, then dark. That doesn't surprise me. Reflective,
Yeah.
tense, lighthearted, funny.
Wow.
Value 1.
You hate to laugh.
Yeah, you hate laughing, dude. I think my funny bar
Laughter
would be like
is
huge.
horrible.
You said your top one would be barbecue?
Yes. His favorite reading mood is barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue. You
Yeah.
can't stop reading cookbooks.
He's
I got a 38% slow
pace.
pace. For like by this it's talking about like, you know, the pacing of the book
Yeah,
itself.
Yeah.
I
You seem to be a medium
a little
boy.
over half. Seem to be medium. I don't really like fast pace. Slow's not bad. I do like 500 plus page books though. Apparently, that's my biggest
Ooh,
value.
you
here.
like that? Yeah, you like a nice.
I like
thick,
I
hardy
like a
book.
meaty book.
Wait, you've never read
Yeah.
a non-fiction book? Me neither.
Correct.
Me neither. I just listen to podcasts.
And then my genres. My biggest one is science fiction.
Yeah, science fiction.
Sure.
This is
Science
misleading
fiction.
because like it says I had read an audiobook or listened to one, but it's for some reason a book I actually had a physical copy of, and like the picture of it when it scanned it was like, yep, this is an audiobook, and I was like,
Hey, what's up,
No. most read authors: Isaac Asimov, Dan Simmons, Arthur C. Clarke, Frank Herbert, then Megan O'Keefe, and then Cixin Liu.
Okay. I know.
I don't understand where this Romanian pops up.
There are like 4 of those names.
Frank.
Romania?
Dan.
Yeah, everything's been in English for me. Isaac Asimov, obvious.
I know Clark. I know Herbert. I know O'Keefe.
Maybe one of your books had a Romanian word or two in there.
Maybe. Dan Simmons, he wrote Hyperion, great series. Arthur C. Clarke, he's got a lot of different books, but I read Rendezvous with Rama. Frank Herbert's Dune. Megan E. O'Keefe, she wrote the what was the series called? I forget what the series is called, but she had the first was called Velocity Weapon, then it was like Chaos Gate. I forget what the fucking final book was called. And then Cixin Liu, he did the 3 Body Problem books.
Now, who wrote Animorphs?
Great series.
I did.
I did
Great
not
series.
like Animorphs. Those books freaked me out. I was like, I do not like body
Also,
horror.
I've noticed a lot of books I've read were like,
The 80s.
Old.
Oh, from the 60s.
Yeah, 1,000 years old.
Mm-mm.
Clams is over there reading scrolls, dude. Clams' last book he read was on granite stone.
Granite Stone.
Yeah, it was carved into it.
It was
Carved into stone.
Barney Rubble wrote his last book he read.
Stop screaming.
No, it's just because Clams likes to reread Dune all the time, and it's an old book.
That's
not that
almost
old.
true. I haven't
not that
reread
old.
Dune, but I'm like very close to rereading Hyperion. It's one of my favorite series.
Mm.
So good in my opinion.
Mm. Look at that. Clams threw in a read a book bozo out here.
Read a
I
book
will
from
always
Naruto.
recommend that book and that book series because it's one of my favorites.
I have.
I'll fill in the shit chunks.
I like to get books and not read them.
I know.
So,
I love doing that.
I have a bunch of books and I read like 2 a year.
Yeah, I get like a bunch of books.
I have like 400 books and I don't read very many.
Yeah, Dirt, I got you a book for Christmas there
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
you got me,
Did you not read it? I hope so.
You got me Nandor.
I did. He's on the cover.
Randor the Relentless.
Oh,
Yeah. I got yeah, that's right. Clams. I got Clams the Nadja shirt and you the Nandor book. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
The
right.
Book of
And it was
Nandor.
like- It was also the same day Nosferatu came out, so it was like perfect.
Oh yeah, that was crazy timing.
It's the Book of Nandor's.
Christmas Day. Nosferatu. You know, that's also another good thing. Nosferatu didn't have circle glasses, so I won't get that much anymore.
They
No.
didn't invent glasses yet.
If I
But
don't
they-
have
but
the
they-
glasses
but-
on, I get Nosferatu.
They had
People are
the-
like,
But
"Oh,
but they were bouncing on it. Crazy stuff.
yeah." It's not even his mouth making that noise. It's one of the lesions on his penis.
It's just breathing in itself.
Yeah. 5 big booms for Nosferatu's decroded
the-
penis.
It's the tracheotomy hole in his fucking throat.
Man, speaking of
Dude, he uses one of those voice boxes but puts it on his dick.
Ow! Wow!
It's just mush. It just sounds like he's sticking a spoon in some potato salad.
There's sand in the potato salad.
You got sand in the potato
Oh
salad.
man, you got sand in a potato salad.
We don't have anything on the docket, I don't think, do we?
We have a bunch of shit.
Do we?
The first thing I want to talk about, I'll pull it up. Actually, this is interesting.
Taco
This
Bell.
is this was completely unexpected. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me get
What do you got?
let me get-
Jay?
let me
I
get
already
set
talked
up.
about one thing. It was LeBron James.
All right, let me know.
Oh, what do you got here? This is RuneScape.
Let's get-
What is this? RuneScape Dragons Wild official teaser trailer. Okay.
There's everyone in here?
Yeah,
Is
I'm in here.
IGN
Does
gonna
this have
copyright strike
are they gonna copyright strike me?
Shouldn't. We're reacting to a teaser trailer.
Let me turn the sound.
It's
off.
on IGN's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go to grid view so maybe
More of
it'll help out a little bit. Yeah. Now the music might be.
Now, is this still like Gillinor or whatever it was?
Huh?
This still in Gillinor?
It's the same game.
It's Rune.
Well, no. So it's the same world, but it's a different kind of game. It's just on a different island as well. So you're not gonna see Lumbridge.
That's good. I don't want Lumbridge. Well, I want RuneScape to be its own game. This should be like a continuation.
It should
no.
It should be Lumbridge, Hans.
Well,
Should
this
be
is
there.
a different type of
He should
game.
be saying help, help,
Exactly the same
help,
game.
help. Someone's here to kill the king.
Yeah, I think
No,
this
it's
is all this trailer is like mainly landscape shots.
Yeah, it's just
But-
cinematics.
But what I do know about it
If we get
is that
flagged
it's
for
going to be like a
landscape shots,
survival game.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's gonna be
grab stuff. Oh, you're gonna need wood cutting level and cooking.
Yeah,
level.
and there's some like cool like I'll send you a link to a video to watch.
No, I'm gonna watch it. It sounds
No.
good.
No, I'll send you a link to the video where the guy like talks about some of the stuff.
Now, I'm gonna show you something. You tell me.
now where I didn't see any rock involved.
You think science has gone too far?
Dude, I don't know. Let's see here. Dirt's got a stream now. Watch this. We're gonna. Okay, what is that?
That's the okay. So scientists have created the woolly mouse,
Yeah.
You mean woolly?
like the woolly mammoth.
The holy mouse? This is
The woolly mouse.
the Pope has blessed this mouse. The Pope came down. He took time
Yeah,
out of his day from being extremely bloated and almost ready to pop to come and bless this mouse.
So they've created the woolly mouse.
Okay. What
Yeah,
it's it's the woolly mammoth mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Picture this thing, but now it's this thing.
Okay, so they put a little mammoth DNA in there to give it some hair, some thicker hair.
Mhm.
Is that what's going on?
That's what we got going on here. We've got the woolly mouse. Now look, you could definitely see a little bit of Ray Romano going on here. They took Ray Romano's genes and injected them directly.
I'm gonna
into
let you know I am picking my nose right now.
It's okay. I can't see nothing.
Are you?
Texas. I'm all in favor of the woolly mouse.
I mean, what does it do? What are the benefits of the mouse being woolly? What is it? How is
We
this?
can start using them instead of sheep for fur.
Yeah, picture that. Or we could take it a step further and create maybe a Chewbacca type species.
Or we can make giant mice.
Yeah, giant woolly mice.
Oh no,
Now,
dude! They got a
speaking of
picture of
giant-
Chewbacca right next to
Speaking
him.
of giants, science has also recreated the direwolf.
I heard about this. There was a guy sitting at dinner tonight. We went to a Mexican restaurant and we were eavesdropping on a couple sitting next to us talking about this wolf.
Yeah, direwolf.
And I was like, "What are they talking about?" And I'm like, "Why is he so concerned about a fucking wolf?"
He's like way into the hype. So like you can't actually recreate something that's extinct. What they've done is they've taken ancient direwolf DNA and put that into a regular wolf.
What's a dire wolf?
You don't know? Hold on.
Sounds like a wolf that's really desperate.
So a direwolf was around like 15,000 years ago or some shit, not that long ago, and it's like 4 times as big as a regular wolf. It's
Oh
like the same size
shit!
as a human.
Okay. Well, see, the size chart definitely helps.
Yeah.
Okay, what? They made that?
Yeah, they're remaking the direwolf.
Why?
You know, why not? See, you were all in favor of the woolly mouse. I eased you in.
No, I wasn't.
They're recreating.
I
all
literally
these
asked,
weird
"What's the
animals.
benefits of this mouse?" I got no answer. He just moved on to, yeah, well, we got this big thing too. Check it out.
This thing can actually destroy people.
Yeah, what do we get? We make the woolly mouse to feed to this thing? Good lord.
Yeah, these things are big.
Yeah, I'm not. Look at it with blood all over its mouth right there. No.
Look, Jon Snow had one.
Oh my god, that's photoshopped in like crazy, but yeah.
That's a puppy. See, look.
Okay. It's a little husky
Wait, hold
puppy
on.
there. Okay.
Let's see the actual. Yeah, it is actually. So these are the ones that they made.
Okay. They're like
They're
white.
huge. They're puppies, but they're like already the size of like some medium-sized dogs.
Dang, yeah.
Dang,
That's a big dog. Whoa.
that's a big dog.
There he
Okay,
is, George
yeah.
Martin.
Yeah, there he is.
He's doing
Georgie
everything
boy
besides finishing the George Martin recreated.
Oh my god,
the
we
entire
froze
book
on George
before he
Martin.
could finish the book.
George R. Martin is holding a doggy. I gotta sneeze.
You
Wow.
go, you go for it.
Just mute yourself. We froze on freaking George R. Martin.
Actually, the way I heard that they recreated this thing is they took direwolf DNA and wolf DNA and spliced that together and then put it inside a domestic dog.
I'm good.
Mm.
So the domestic dog gave birth to direwolves,
Bunny.
which is
Weird.
insane.
Okay.
Bunny wabbit.
They're
But
getting
they're
too
not
crazy.
real direwolves. They're not real. They're just like genetically modified wolves.
Bunny rabbit.
Regular gray wolves.
Well,
Bunny rabbit.
these ones are
They still
white.
take- Yeah, that's these guys. This is them. This is the two of them.
Bunny rabbit.
Direwolves. I think it's cool. I mean,
Now, are we allowed to take this mammoth DNA and are we allowed to inject it into whatever we want? Like,
we can mix it with the direwolves.
yeah,
we can make
woolly
like,
direwolf.
gigantic woolly direwolf.
Yeah, big woolly direwolf. We just give a lot of things way too much hair for no reason.
Hear me out. Bunny rabbit.
Yeah, maybe the bunny
What
rabbit,
if
like Clams
it-
is saying.
Well, hear me out. A human
Bunny
being, we inject
Bunny
them
rabbit.
with the woolly gene, and then we finally can get this Bigfoot thing rolling. And Chewbacca.
Wait a minute, Dirt. I think you might be onto something, dude. I think you've cracked the code. You've cracked the missing link.
Well,
I think the missing link is whatever came of the caveman that had sex with a woolly mammoth, because it's clearly it's happened, and they gave birth to a Bigfoot. You're telling me that's
in the
that's
Pacific
what would happen?
Northwest. Yeah, I
Okay.
saw it. I
Okay.
saw Sam Squatch. I saw Bigfoot. I've seen the swamp ape.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever seen a bunny rabbit?
Yes,
have
Clams.
seen
I've seen the
bunny
bunny. What's with the bunny rabbit bit?
Have you seen jackalope?
Yeah, I've seen. That's a rabbit with
I saw a
horns.
jackalope at a
I just
damn
saw one on
Texas
BlueSky.
Roadhouse. Jackalopes?
Jackalope.
I just saw a jackalope.
Now is it
I
a
just saw a
jackalope or
on
is it
BlueSky.
jackalope?
It's
It's
jackalope.
jackalope.
Like a
Jackalope.
jack-o'-lantern.
Like guy
It's like-
named Jackalope.
No, it's
Yeah,
Jack
Jack-
Inlope.
Okay, so Jack found the jackalope and he carved the first jack-o'-lantern.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
he was allowed. He had both of those things going for
It,
himself.
it's jackalope.
Yeah, he was really pissed about John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, and he was
Yeah.
like,
His name was my
yeah.
name too.
yeah, and Johnny
He was like-
Appleseed, and he was like, I need to do something for myself. I'm a J, I'm a Jack. You know,
What about Jack Be Nimble?
and Jack Be Quick.
yeah, Jack be quick. Yeah.
He didn't do nothing cool. He was just like, hey, check me out. He was like Stewart from Mad TV, where he's just jumping around.
He's like, look what I can do. And he's just fast. Yeah.
And he's like, I jumped over a candle, and his
Yeah,
sister's
Jack be
like,
quick's a
"Hey,
total
dude."
bitch.
You're gonna burn your butt cheeks on there. Be careful.
What a bitch.
What
And what
about
did he do? He burned his butt
what
cheeks.
about Jack and Jill?
They,
well,
You know, I'm
pulled down
realizing
that
there's
hill.
way too many
Yeah.
Jacks in the Fable stories. There's what's going
Yeah.
on there? Did
Lots of
Joe
Jacks.
Biden write the Fables?
It's an
Yeah.
easy one. It's an
Yeah.
easy one.
Listen here,
'Cause-
Jack.
Yeah, you just go Jack and then you're done.
yeah, listen,
Well,
Jack.
I would like a little bit of different names in my Fables.
Yeah. Well, we're done with Jacks, right?
I'm
Robin
more
Williams in Jack.
Hansel, more Hansels, more Robin Williams, more Ryan Goslings.
Yeah. Jack Sparrow.
All right, I
Jack
ate 2 huge pork chops right before we started.
E.
this.
Robinson.
Be
Let
careful.
me tell you,
Mickey Mantle.
You ate 2 pork chops?
fucking beefy boys too.
I feel like
They're
you
so
ate-
steak.
I feel like you had some pork chops last time. Why are you always eating this
You
pork
always-
chops?
Okay, listen.
Dirt
had a-
is a big pork chop guy.
Because well, we were on Wrestling Sauce talking. I had taken one of those pork chops yesterday, and I chopped it up real thin, like almost to a point where it was like hamburger meat, and then I mixed a bunch of seasonings in it, made stir fry out of that.
Ah.
And then tonight, my brother made a bunch of pork chops, and I ate 2 of them.
Oh, okay. So tonight you just had standard pork chop. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no, he made them from scratch though. We didn't have any shake and bake, and that dude went fucking nuts. They were good.
Sounds good. I love a good pork chop. Lori doesn't like pork chops that much, so I never eat them.
Probably because
Never
she
do.
had a bad experience. Probably because her parents can't cook.
No, her parents
A
just
lot of
made them
people-
all the time. Like when you eat like the same
Oh,
things all the
yeah.
time when you're a kid, you're like, man, fuck that. I don't want that. Like my mom used to make spaghetti all the time, and I used to kind of like be like, spaghetti again, like spaghetti night. But dude, last
I don't-
night I had a hankering for spaghetti. I was like, dude, I
Mhm.
want some spaghetti, some thick noodle boy spaghetti. And I did. I made some spaghetti with some nice bologna sauce right on
Oh,
top.
bologna?
Yeah, bolognaise.
I love German deli bologna with a little bit of mustard.
Yeah, slap it right on top of my plain spaghetti noodles and
Thin
just go to
slice.
town.
Thin slice, please. Thin slice.
No, it was good spaghetti, dude. I ate a giant mound of it, and then my stomach hurt really bad for about 2 hours. Yeah, great,
No,
great,
my
great
stomach's
experience.
not hurting. I ate those pork chops just fine. I'm perfectly fine. Look at me.
I went to a Mexican restaurant before this, so you know.
What'd you get there? Wait, let me
Um,
guess.
Yeah.
You got a wet burrito.
No, they don't have wet burrito at this place, dude. The Mexican
then
places
you
suck
got-
unless it's in Virginia.
You got a combination enchiladas taco.
No, I'd never get the combo, only because I don't like the rice at this place. It's too soft. I feel like the rice has been sitting, or they cooked it maybe a day or two ago, and it's been in a steam well pan, and they're reheating it because it is soft. It's like mush. Once you eat it.
Mush.
You got a
What, you got a mush
quesadilla.
burrito?
Just a quesadilla. That's all you got.
No, I got 3 tacos.
Oh, what kind? Beef or chicken?
Beef, hard
What
shell.
are
I also got hard. Yeah, dude, I like crunchy. Dude, listen to this though. We always get cheese dipping sauce, right? And you get the queso cheese, and I just scoop it up with a chip, and I hold one taco in one hand, the chip in the other, and I drizzle it on each bite, dude.
shit.
Yeah, and I tear it up, and it was good. I ate all 3. And Lori got something. I don't know what she got. Some weird enchilada steak ranchero or some shit.
Enchilada, blah, blah, blah.
No, I always get an enchilada or chimichanga. That's what I go for. Or sometimes I get the wet burritos.
Dude, I love wet burritos.
I'm a sauce boy.
Yeah.
If I have the option to get sauce on my shit, put sauce on my shit.
At Alejandro's back in Roanoke, you can order a burrito long and wet.
Dude, El Toro used to have this big ass burrito. I'm not even kidding you. It was this big, and you could get it wet.
Yeah, see, I don't like
And
the
they-
thick
When you
burrito.
say wet burrito,
No, I don't
are you
like that
talking
either.
about
Why
an
is it-
enchilada?
I like
it's a
long
burrito
ones,
with
Dirt.
queso sauce on top.
Now, hear me out. Everybody wants
It's
to
just a
take.
burrito with queso cheese, just smothered in queso cheese.
Yeah. That's what wet means. It's just smothered in it, and the tortilla
cheese
gets
kinda
kind of
makes
soft.
like a little
Yeah,
bit of a. It makes like a chewy bark when it,
it
kinda
does.
like
Yeah,
cools a little bit.
yeah. And it makes the
Yeah, you
tortilla
gotta fork
soft.
and knife it. You gotta fork and knife it.
Oh yeah. It's delicious. It's good. It would still be good your way, clams, if you made a your style. You know, no, yeah, not a bunch of beef in there or whatever. Just throw whatever you like up in there.
Mexican food, you can get all veggies.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's like
You
the
can-
best option. I feel like for vegetarian
Refried beans, peppers, and
because
onions.
I love peppers and they're good. And they
Extra no
smell
beef,
good.
please.
They smell good. But no, Dirt, hear me out, dude. Instead of burritos always being so thick, I think you should take the Alejandro's route, and they should all be long. You should take those ingredients and make
Like a
it
taquito.
longer instead of
So you're
so
more like
thick
a-
and
you're
short. I don't
more
like
of a
thick short.
sub situation.
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
of a
I would rather my burrito come on a tray
Mm.
than have to fit on a plate.
Yeah, but the burrito's supposed to be travel size.
No, not a
Yes,
wet
it
one.
Well, no, not a wet one.
A long and wet burrito?
You're not even picking that boy up anyway. You're just fork and knifing that thing
Yeah,
to begin with.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I want a UFO shaped one. I want it to be like round, like a UFO.
Oh, you just want a ball.
Yeah, burrito.
I mean, I see
ball.
people rolling burritos on like TikTok at Chipotle, and I'm like, it's just a ball.
They're using weird. What kind of fucking tortilla? They're using some weird tortillas.
Dude, I think it's one of those. I think it's like egg tortilla, where it stretches.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Because I've rolled burritos. They don't do that.
Mm-mm.
They
You know how
don't do
many
that.
buffalo chicken wraps have proven that?
Big blowout over here.
I think every restaurant in the world has buffalo chicken wrap on their menu, so everybody should know what I'm talking about there.
It's a goddamn classic. Buffalo chicken is Americans' #1 food at this point.
Now, was the sauce invented in Buffalo?
Yeah.
New York, yeah.
Buffalo,
That's
New
why it's
York.
called Buffalo?
Yep. Yep. It's a little local thing. For
Just making
us
sure
in
it's
New
not
York.
because of the animal.
No. They didn't take the wings off of the buffaloes.
I thought maybe
should
the
put the wings
sauce.
back on.
Yeah, I thought maybe the sauce came out.
You remember when?
came out of
You
the-
remember
the
when
marrow.
buffalo wings were like? Remember when we were kids and buffalo wings were taken over? Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. People did not know what buffalo wings were. That was like this new fucking thing.
Remember when we were kids and buffalo wings were taking over, dude?
I think
I'm
the
serious,
buffalo
dude.
wings have been around for a little bit longer than that.
Oh man, I don't know. Same with salsa. Salsa was taken over. There's a whole episode of Seinfeld where they're like, "What's this?" And it's like, "It's salsa." And they're like, "What's salsa?"
What? I've seen every episode of Seinfeld. What episode is this?
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. There's a whole episode where Seinfeld's like eating salsa, and George is like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, salsa. Wait, I kind of vaguely remember this. Is it good salt? Dude, I don't know. I don't. For some reason, this is like a weird Mandela memory in my head here. For some reason,
Sours.
the salsa craze, the buffalo wing craze of 2001. After 9/11, people couldn't stop eating buffalo
Dude,
wings.
it just branched out after 9/11. They were like, hell yeah. No, it was pre 9/11. I feel like the expansion of buffalo wings was pre 9. It was like 1998. Everybody was like, what's this new thing coming out of New York? It's buffalo wings. And then, you know,
Yeah.
kind of like the strawberry donut. You know, the strawberry donut only got famous after we were born. They didn't even have that until The Simpsons came out.
Never existed before.
And
Really?
now it's the most iconic donut in the world.
I love that donut. It's good.
Yeah, it's the best donut. But yeah, Simpsons invented that donut. Just like Seinfeld invented salsa.
No, what?
No, I just rewatched that clip. It's a conversation where George is trying to convince Jerry that salsa is the #1 condiment.
Oh, okay.
So it's obviously the most popular thing. Yeah.
Yeah, already.
It's not new. It's not new.
No. Salsa, I think, established dominance in the early 1800s.
It's probably older than that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's just mashing a bunch of stuff up, cutting it up.
And you
Got
know,
some
like,
tomato, some onion, some cilantro.
Gotta have that. A little bit of hot peppers, your choice. Your choice on those hot peppers, but you gotta have them in there.
Bunny rabbit.
The salsa we had tonight was more on the spicy side.
Bunny rabbit.
Their batch today was a little bit spicier than
Now,
normal, which I
let me
liked.
ask you, what's your favorite salsa texture? Chunky, restaurant style, or what's it called? Picante? Where it's just like,
Ante is
it's just like
just-
sauce.
just means spicy.
What am I thinking of? Where it's just like
Smooth?
Taco Bell.
Smooth.
I mean,
There's a
Blended.
smooth.
name- There's a specific name for it. It begins with a P.
Blended.
I will always argue that if it's
Not
blended
chunky.
together like hot sauce, it's not salsa.
Blended.
Yeah, I know. This has a different name, but it's sold like salsa.
I like restaurant style, but I don't like it too thick. I don't like I like a thinner salsa. You know? El Toro's got my favorite
like-
one. You guys know.
I like restaurant style,
Yeah, me too. It's the
where
best.
it's all individually like smooth little pieces.
Yeah, smooth little pieces. I like smooth that. Yeah, that's the best.
Now I'll eat the chunky stuff, but that's got to be more pasty. It's got to be more like.
I don't like that stuff that much at all. I usually will just avoid that one.
I love chunky salsa.
It's too
It's the
chunk.
best salsa.
Nah,
Sometimes if you get
restaurant
too
style
much
for
of the
life.
chunk, you get too much of a scoop of the chunk, it is kind of like, whoa, that's a lot of chunk. But a little bit of that chunk is good.
So, yeah, well, that's
why I like the man.
little smooth chunks.
Big chunky boy.
It's not like
What else
Campbell's.
is in
I like
salsa?
Campbell's chunky.
You could put fruit in salsa sometimes.
Yeah,
Tomatoes
sometimes
are
they do
already in
it.
it.
Like a mango
Yeah.
habanero type salsa. They put mangoes in it or something like that, which I'm not really into those. I've been to the salsa bar before, and I usually just go to the spice levels. I usually just go for like the smooth restaurant style spice level boys. I usually get like mild, medium, and then I go all the way up to like cowabunga or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza salsa.
Yep, and then I have some white cool down sauce, which is only available in Mexican restaurants in Virginia, apparently. And
Only in Tidewater area. It's not even all of Virginia.
Well, it's more Virginia than you think because
It
it's
is.
in Carolina too a little bit. You can actually I think,
Roanoke.
get some of it. I think you can even get it in like Maryland.
yeah, it's in Roanoke. When you go to the Mexican
There,
restaurants, in
there's like
Roanoke,
a sphere of influence that it has.
I was just talking
Standard.
about Alejandro's, and they have it on their salsa bar. So
You know, the first time I noticed you couldn't get that anywhere else, I was in New York and I asked for it and I didn't have it. I was like,
They were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
yeah,
like sour cream or some shit.
I know. It's so
like,
annoying
"Where's
when
the
I
white
bring it up to people and they're like, I don't know what that is. What are you talking about?
What are you
Cool
talking
Ranch,
about?"
Cool Ranch, like cool down sauce. Like, yeah, when your sauce is real spicy,
Get that,
you gotta
that
cool it
white
down.
sauce. I always just called it white sauce.
White sauce, yeah, Mexican white sauce.
Well, it's just, you know, that white sauce.
Not to be confused with queso blanco.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It is not queso blanco. I don't eat anything made by that guy. He looks like he's dirty.
Who?
White cheese,
Mr. White Cheese?
Mr. White Cheese.
Have you heard of the whale called Gladys Blanco?
Is that his mom?
No, it's gladiator. She's like a gladiator whale, and she like trained a bunch of like juvenile whales how to sink ships, and now they're just like this gang of whales that go out and sink ships together.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Gang of whales.
Well, all the whales have different like fads they do, like all the different pods. So
shit.
like this specific pod just sinks ships together.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Whales.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay.
There's also two killer whales that are serial killer whales, and they only kill great white sharks, and they do it for fun because they rip out their livers and eat them. And
Who
they're
doesn't
they're
like a good
actually
liver?
they're actually serial killers because they're sentient enough to know what they're doing.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, whales are nuts.
Murders.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Murder.
Well, I mean, are they even murdering? I mean, that's what they do. That's what they eat.
They are
Hey
murderers.
guys,
They're not
They
doing
need
it. They're
liver.
doing it for fun.
guys,
Clams has to go to sleep.
I've been murdered today.
I was murdered.
Be a good soundbite.
I can get that.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
To sleep. I'm so tired. I am actually.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna run too late on this bad boy either. We did a whole 2-hour episode last week. Did not expect to do that long, but we did.
It happens sometimes.
And then I was at a wedding too over the weekend, and I got back Sunday at like 3 o'clock, and I had not even started.
And you were
doing
like,
anything
all
on the
right,
assembly.
I'm going
Yeah.
right back to sleep.
No, I friggin' booked it and just threw the assembly together. And yeah, put it up
We
just in
assembled.
time. Just in time. Didn't
Just
miss.
in time.
Didn't miss the deadline.
Didn't miss a beat.
Every Sunday, 9 o'clock.
Every Sunday. 9 o'clock. Be there or be a square.
Be there or be a shape. You know, any shape you want. All right, Clams, you can go to bed.
Night out, everybody.
Good night, dude. Have sweet dreams.
Anywho, I'm going to bed. Bye.
What? Dude, that bye was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I have that soundlet on his Discord.
What the?
The
Bye?
bite. Yeah, it's Doctor Strange saying it by the Eye of Agamotto, but I just took a bite.
It's on his. Can I access that?
Yeah, if you have Nitro.
Yeah. What's it called?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
What's that at the beginning?
Bye.
Of?
It's just like sound from the game. It's hard to like.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Just that.
I haven't heard that one yet today. Needed to hear it. Yeah. I don't know. We got anything else, dude? Got anything else we need to talk about?
Hold on a second, I'm working on something here.
You got a new soundbite cooking over there. Oh, Leah's making a fuss. Lori's giving her the business, saying, "Go to bed." Shh.
Saying, go to bed. Get in there, go to bed. Oh, I think I got it. Nope. It's so hard because this soundbite is like 80 seconds long and I only need 1 second of it.
I was murdered today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be worth it. Do we have any room for it? Who'd you get rid of?
I got rid of Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
You didn't even know what that one was.
Somebody stop this!
Oh no. Did you see what happened to Paul on Raw?
Yeah, he got slammed by Seth.
Oh, it looked like Seth was gonna stomp him, and then he stomped short. And
Oh, I didn't get it right. You were.
that was pretty good. I kind of like the "you were" at the end.
What else do I got in the docket today? You put the Minecraft movie in here. You want to talk about the Minecraft movie? I've got a good tie-in. I've got a good tie-in for the Minecraft movie. This might be upsetting news for you, actually.
What?
The original. There's a speculation that the original casting for Steve was not Jack Black. It was Matt Berry.
What? Matt Berry?
Matt Berry was cast for the movie in 2023, and they announced his casting in 2023, and the only part he has in the movie is in the after credits. So people think he was cast as Steve, and then Jack Black just like happened upon it like a year later. But a Matt Berry Minecraft movie would have been nuts.
I would have maybe seen that one. You know, I maybe would have been in line for that one.
I'm Steve.
Yeah. Oh, I am Steve. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything is very
Square.
block shaped.
Except for me, of course.
Ah, here we are in Minecraft City.
Yeah, he's in the movie. He voices the villager, but like, he's only there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
And they wouldn't have announced him 2 years ago if he was only going to be in that little part.
Yeah.
He was like one of the first people announced.
Maybe it was a troll. I don't know.
Classic Matt Berry. Oh, I got one more thing.
Oh yeah. Speaking of people not getting cast, and you mentioned it earlier. Actually, not knowing that I would bring this up, but I listened to an episode of Andrew Santino's podcast. It's called Ginger Man.
Okay. Gingeritis.
The Ginger Man Show with Andrew Santino, and he had Eric Andre on, and I was like, that's why I wanted to listen to it. And it was only an hour, and I was working, and I was like, let me put it on. And found out there's an interesting story on there. Eric Andre said he was talking to Jesse Eisenberg, and Jesse Eisenberg was like, hey man, I got a really good role for you. I'm gonna let you blah blah blah. He like read the script, and he was like, it seems like a bunch of dudes just kind of like walking around talking about the Holocaust. It's not really my style. And he passed on it, and Jesse was like, that's fine. And then he cast Kieran Culkin, and then Kieran Culkin went on to win the Oscar for the role.
Well, I don't think Eric Andre would have been able to do what Kieran does.
You don't think so?
No.
I think, dude, just listening to the interview, he was super, like, people in the comments were saying, like, this is interesting to see Eric this serious. Eric was, like, playing the straight man on this pod. It seemed like he was, like, taking life a little more serious at the moment.
I just feel like Eric Andre right now is more of a cameo than an actual actor. He's just like, so when you put her in a movie to be like, oh, that's Eric Andre.
I mean, kind of.
Like
he's a good actor. I mean, he was in Man Seeking Woman. He's
Kieran Culkin is like a thespian. Like, he went to Juilliard.
Sure, but who's to say that like it couldn't have been a breakout performance for Eric Andre? You know?
Oh yeah, maybe.
You know, Eric Andre wins an Oscar. That'd be insane.
Yeah, he pulls his butt out and he goes, oh.
Yeah, he just turns into Jim Carrey's Ace Ventura and just accepts his Oscar with his ass. Yeah, but he uses one of the voice boxes that you get if you smoke too much. He puts it up to his ass.
Dude, whatever happened to those things?
They're still around.
Man, there was when I was
most of those people are dead.
When I was little and I was at my grandma's house a lot in New York, we used to go to this restaurant called the Skylark, and there was this old lady that would be there, and she would be like,
oh jeez.
I'm just trying to eat my buffalo chicken sandwich.
Oh god, dude, yeah.
I was rooting for this lady to just die one week, and I didn't have to listen to that.
Just choke on your fucking egg salad, lady.
I don't mean to be insensitive, but there's got to be a better way to make people talk.
Sign language?
Maybe, but I don't think it's not working for me.
I don't know, man. It's kind of cool. You didn't think it was kind of cool when you were a kid? You were like,
I would take the Stephen Hawking route and just have like the robot talk for me, like more of an interpreter.
okay.
And I could maybe get like Jackie Chan's voice to be my voice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Jackie's getting up there in age.
I saw an interesting poll the other day. It was a stuntman versus stuntman poll, and it was a karate fight between Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, and I was like Jackie Chan all the way.
Yeah, 100%. Not even a debate for me. I know people love Bruce Lee. They're like, wow, Kung Fu Master. Jackie Chan would whoop his ass any day of the week, all up and down the street. Bruce Lee was too much of a prima donna, too much of a pretty boy.
Yeah, he's like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, Dwayne the Rack Jansen. It's like Paula Dean saying it.
Yeah, I just went Midwestern there.
Yeah. Today on the show, we got Dwayne the Rack Jansen.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
We're gonna make some quiche. What were you saying? I forgot. Paula Dean came in.
Who were we talking about? Oh, Jackie Chan versus Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah. I need some water now. I'm out of drink. Jackie's number one, dude. I mean, has anybody even seen like the underrated gyms of Jackie Chan? Like, dude's got a slew. I remember I went on like a little month streak, especially I think it was like when Tubi.
Chinese movies.
Nah, I was still back in Virginia, and the Tubi had just like kind of dropped and came out, and it was like fresh. And all they had when they first came out was like old Jackie Chan movies, like Drunken Master and stuff.
Those are Chinese movies.
They're good.
Yeah, because he was like a Chinese actor before he came to Hollywood and became like a comedic stuntman type dude.
Dude, Drunken Master's good. There's like I forget, dude. He's got a bunch of them that are just kind of like obscure.
Also, I'm pretty sure he came up with all of that choreography himself.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. And he does it all himself. Badass.
Yeah, he does.
And guess what else? He lives to be 100. He wins.
And he lives in China, and I'm fully converted. I'm trying to be a Chinese citizen soon. I'm trying to get over there.
Oh really? You want to go over there?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get over there.
What do they got going on over there? It's good. Besides Jackie.
It's just a nice place. China's way cleaner, way more infrastructure, better technology. They don't have capitalism in the way we do, so it's not a bunch of like bullshit products. It's actual good shit.
Now I do like what they do with kids.
When you see made in China in America, they're selling us their bullshit that they would never sell to their own people. If you see made in China, it's like good quality shit. There's a reason you can't get Chinese smartphones or Chinese cars in America, because it would just crash every American brand.
Oh yeah.
Like Apple would be gone. Same with like Henry Ford and all that shit. They'd all be gone.
Really? Apple's I thought was made over there.
Apple's an American company though.
Yeah, but I
And
think
like
they're
I said,
making it over
anything.
there.
But I said anything made in China that they're giving back to us is an inferior product.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
They don't want to keep that.
Nah,
Get that
yeah,
out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can sell us junk. Yeah.
But yeah, they
Yeah.
sell us junk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not? No, but what I was saying is someone asked me this a few weeks ago. They said something about like, oh yeah, well, in China, they said it like it was a bad thing. They were like, oh, in China, you're only allowed to have one kid, or something
It's
like
not
that.
true anymore. They did that for a while and it backfired and they reversed it.
Yeah, but even so, I'm for setting limits. I've seen families
should
at
have
Golden
that,
Corral that definitely should have had some limits set,
You
right?
should have to have a license to have like 6 kids.
Yeah. It's disturbing.
Yeah. If you have more than 5 kids, they should be like, you gotta have a license.
Yeah,
now.
what are you trying to do? Like, what are you attempting to do here? And people will always just, like, blame God, which is annoying. They'll be like, oh, God blessed us with another whatever. Like,
No. That was all you. You didn't
No.
go down to 7-Eleven and pick up condoms.
No, you damned us with another screaming kid at Golden Corral while I'm trying to enjoy my chocolate fountain.
Yeah, people are always like downing iPod kids, and I'm like, yo, give that kid an iPad.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, you're right though, man. I mean, God, I wish I had a few. I wish I had a few in my back pocket just to hand out. Yeah.
Screaming kids.
Shut up, dude. Here, watch Bluey. Like,
we used to have like coloring book time and like sit down and be quiet time. I mean, that's the same thing, just on an iPad. As long as you're not showing them Cocoa Melon or anything like that. Show them like Blue's Clues and slow paced. You need slow paced stuff. If you show them fast paced stuff, they're gonna be like a freaking terrorist when they're done with the iPod. Keep calling it an iPod. I'm like an old man right now.
I didn't even correct you. Really.
It's like the 3rd time I've done it. I can't stop.
iPod Touch.
Like I turned 32 in a couple days. Now my brain's just like old.
It's a big deal that you can touch it.
Dude, is it bad that I want to get a flip phone? I want to switch back to just no more screen on my phone.
No, we talked about this
Flip phone.
a few weeks ago. Yeah, I'm with you on that. We talked about it a few weeks ago. I'm with you.
Yeah. I think they make flip phones that you can still use as smartphones. Which is like, that's the technology I always wanted.
No, they made this one thing, Dirt, and you could, because people wanted a keyboard on their iPhone. Like to make it like a.
True. I don't want to have to go back to T9ing.
Well, no. They wanted like the one. Remember?
Right. I want the slide phone.
Yes, the Sidekick.
Yeah, I need.
So they wanted it like this, so you could slide it out like this, like down at the bottom. And they invented this. They invented a plug-in. It was a phone case that had one, and Apple quickly shut it down. Like quickly was like,
but somebody else can make that, right? Or do they have the patents on it?
Apple was like, we're shutting this down. We're not allowing people to buy this because they didn't have the patent on it.
Well, they also like in the BlackBerry movie, wasn't that like their whole thing is like, we don't want.
I never saw the movie. I need to watch it.
You never saw that movie with
with Dennis? No, I never saw
it. Yeah. When they do the demo for the iPhone in the movie, they like do this huge point of saying like there's no buttons on the phone, and then it goes back to the BlackBerry headquarters and they're like, what the fuck, who wants a phone with no keyboard?
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, well, I mean,
this is the dumbest shit ever. And then they come out of their meeting and everybody's like, did you see the iPhone? And they're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, everybody loves it.
Yeah, they were like talking shit in their meeting. They're like, this is the dumbest. There's no keyboard. And then they come out of their meeting and everybody's like, dude, the iPhone. And they're like, fuck, we're dead.
Yeah. Well, they tried. I had a few of their,
the end of the
BlackBerry versions.
Movie, I had a BlackBerry Storm.
Me too. Yeah.
I had
the clickable one.
Yeah.
It was a click screen.
Okay, so I had a bunch of Envies.
Dude,
and
think about.
My last slide phone was a Storm.
I'm thinking about what you just said, Dirt. The BlackBerry. What? They were like, who doesn't want a keyboard? And then they saw that it was touch screen, and BlackBerry was still so adamant that people wanted to click stuff that they were like, we've got a touch screen that clicks. That's so stupid. I liked it though. I was like, I want it, dude.
Was the Blitz a BlackBerry? Because I had one of those.
I think it's like a version of a curve.
It's kind of like a mix between.
I had a BlackBerry Bold, is what I had.
Oh, I might have had a Bold too. I had so many phones growing up.
And I had the touchpad in the middle of mine. I did not have a ball. I liked the touchpad.
Ball?
That's a curve, but they remade it with the touchpad.
Why am I black and white right now?
You kind of are.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, your color's there. You're wearing like
'cause
all
I'm wearing-
beige.
I know I look like Steve Irwin over here.
Yeah. Look at that though. The purple Ninja Turtle is like laughing at your ass. He's like,
Can you believe this guy's fucking trying to wrangle us up?
oh my god.
Dude. What's his name?
Who?
Orange.
I don't know.
Mikey.
How are you supposed to even tell?
Orange. Duh.
Right? He doesn't have a cool earring or a hat.
No, the newer Ninja Turtles, they do that. They give like
Wow.
the red one. They gave the red one like cornrows.
Yeah, see. Oh god.
And then,
Oh
and then the
god.
purple one has glasses.
Yeah.
I think the other two are still just bald.
Well, the other
They did
three.
do-
You just said the other one has glasses. You didn't say he had hair.
Yeah, but that counts as hair, you know?
No, it
Something.
doesn't. He wears them on his head all the time.
Yeah. This guy wears a Shohei Otano hat.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That's
I
the
guess
guy.
how you pronounce his name.
I'm pretty sure that's his name. That's that guy, dude. He's the best
I-
baseball player
I think it's
ever.
Otani.
Shohei Otani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the
something like
best
that.
baseball player ever.
Yeah, I saw
He's
it on.
good, he's better than Babe Ruth. And I don't even think Babe Ruth is a real person.
I saw it on bobblehead night. That they walked out there and said like if he hits a home run tonight that everybody gets a free bobblehead. And he walked out.
Oh.
He walked out there on the first try and just smacked a home run. And like I was like, oh my god!
This is why going to the baseball games is the shit.
I was
They
like,
always have
yeah, but how? Who does that? Who walks out there? They're just like literally after the announcer was like, if Otani hits a home run tonight, we'll all get a free bobblehead. And then literally he just walks up, taps the base with the bat like one time, hits a home run instantly. The other team just looks like, how are we supposed to what? Dude, that's why. Dude, he straight up proves that you don't need those torpedo bats. There's like fat thing. Like what do you?
Well, those bats are just for people who hit differently, but they are showing that they're hitting, like they're getting home runs out the ass with these bats now.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? Oh, you know, baseball's the #1 sport in Japan.
Yeah. We've talked about it. We did a whole. We've done a lot of baseball coverage here for some reason.
Yeah, well, it's baseball season.
You know.
But yeah, baseball's bigger in Japan than it is anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like they fill out stadiums for baseball.
Oh yeah, they love it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't get paid for it unless you come over here. Apparently, I don't know.
People, yeah. If you want money, dude, I hate money. I think money's fucking stupid.
Me too. I think it's dumb. Burn
Who
it.
the fuck came up with money, man?
It's whack, dude. They're trying to invent their own money. They're so tired of the old one.
Yeah, well, I'm inventing my own money. It's made out of Pepsi cans. But now it's worth 5 cents a piece.
Oh snap, dude.
Hell yeah, I'm over here stacked, son.
I got a Coke can. Is that the same?
Yeah, you get 5 cents for that.
Okay, that's pretty.
Any
good,
can. Listen, any can in my economy is worth 5 cents.
Okay.
And that's recession proof.
Sounds like a good plan.
That's right.
Somebody could take some advice.
Mm-hmm. Look at me. Look at me. I'm about to finish my Pepsi. About to make it 5 cents.
Look at this. I got 5 cents right here. Is it
Mhm.
5 cents if it's crushed?
Hey, you can pull the tab off it if you want to. Throw it inside there.
I'll pull the tab off and I'll put it in a little box for the Ronald McDonald House.
Mmm. Forgot about the Ronald McDonald House.
Really?
Home of the hamburger. Home of the hamburger.
Dude, I was in that tiny little small town, and for the wedding I went to this past weekend, and there was someone at the
McDonald's.
dude. All they had was like a McDonald's, and I went to it. Yeah, and I got God bless you, sweetie. Let me see some pictures tomorrow when you get back from the wedding, type deal.
You gotta report back to the McDonald's tomorrow.
Yeah, very small hometown. What was the point of this?
McDonald's house.
Oh yeah, she asked me to make a donation, and I was like, sure, and I donated like $1
I never donate to nothing.
to the Ronald McDonald. She was like, thank you. And I was like, yeah, dude.
Nothing.
Well, I was glad to hear that Ronald's still alive and that his house just needs repairs, I guess.
Well, it's the home of the Hamburglar.
Well, that's probably the one causing all the destruction and all the
Hey,
need
man,
for these
Grimace
repairs.
right there.
Even and it's sad that McDonald's just isn't helping this guy out for all the years
All
that
the
he put in.
years.
Yeah,
All that service.
it's absolutely obnoxious. Hashtag free Ronald. Free Ronald. You were.
You were.
All right. I think that's it, dude. I think that's a good show. It's a good episode.
It's my account now. I got to swerve on that corner. Whoa, whoa.
I gotta swerve on that corner. Whoa, whoa.
I honestly forgot what that soundbite was until I clicked it.
I know. We should really, like, I don't know, label them.
Well, I see. I'm working on a way to get OBS to plug into Discord so that I can actually. I watched 2 seconds of a video that was explaining it, and then I was like, I'll save this for later. So that's as far as I've gotten. But there is a way to like virtually plug in OBS.
Yeah, there is. And you can like set it up all the soundboards onto the OBS.
Onto the buttons on my keyboard.
Yeah.
H for Triple H, go to hell.
Yeah.
The problem is I only have 60 keys on my keyboard, so that's limiting it.
Yeah, I mean, I used to use it for switching cameras back in the day.
Here, switch to Dirt Cam.
Yeah, switch to Dirt's cam.
You ready? We're gonna switch to Dirt's Cam.
Where's Dirt's cam? Oh,
Get
there it
'Cause
is.
It's pitch black.
Oh, wait, no, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd ask me to switch to you, and I'm like, why? What's the point?
Just a black aura.
Yeah, you're just a figure.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's been the episode. House Assembly, Sundays, 9 o'clock, right here, Slipperhouse Extra YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, enjoy. We'll be
Anywho,
back
I'm gonna go to bed,
next
and I'll
week.
see you guys tomorrow.
Honk shoe, put your nightcap on, light your candle, walk down your creaky hallway, tuck yourself into bed, do some light reading, and then hit the hay.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What? Just his what would be good too.
Yeah. Well, I don't have that down. Saved anymore.
You were.
I'm gonna fix that one.
You are.
You were.
Nah, I like it. I think it should stay. Right. I think you were might become more popular than I was. Were.
You were.
You were. All right.